All right, and we are a go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, she's big, she's bad, she's bold, and she's fast. This is Talladega Superspeedway for the Truck Series, about to take on the last race of the season for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series for the running of the. Yeah, yeah, I agree, John. That was an impressive anthem performance by the choir out front. That was a beautiful performance. I made Cito proud. I prevented Logano from winning, and I'm so glad that he was happy for me. Yeah, Denny Hamster impression. Yeah, for once I was very okay. I was okay with Hamlin winning last weekend at Las Vegas, but now today it is now the truck's turn to take on the 2.6-mile super speedway of Talladega Superspeedway, and watch out for the big one as these Craftsman Truck Series drivers about to take on 225 miles of pack racing around this joint. Yeah, you just missed the anthem, NASCAR fan. You just missed the anthem, NASCAR fan. Hmm. And coming into this race, Corey Heim is already looking hot already. He's already advanced into the championship race at Phoenix in a couple weeks, so he's safe coming into this race. So he doesn't have to worry about this race at Talladega Superspeedway. So Corey Heim can just pretty much ride around this racetrack. But for the other seven drivers, the pressure is on. Just got home from school. Wow. Just made it in time for the race. Who do I have winning today at Talladega? I got my odds on Grant Enfinger, John. Since since he's the defending winner here at Talladega Superspeedway, so I got my eyes on him. I don't know if the Cup race will be delayed because I've been looking at the weather and it's been changing. Oh. All right, here we go for the command for the trucks.
Talladega Superspeedway. Give a big NASCAR welcome to the Senior Director of Hospitality and RV Operations for Love's RV Stop, Jim Wheeler. He is here today.
Jim Wheeler.
To say the most famous words in motorsports. Take it away, Jim.
Here we go.
Drivers, start your engines.
Crank him up, gang. Crank him up. And the engines roar to life in Talladega, Alabama, as we're about to go on 225 miles of pack racing at Talladega Superspeedway. The Love's RV Stop 225 from Talladega Superspeedway for the trucks, coming up next on Big Fox. You have Corey LaJoy. That's an interesting pick, since he's a very good super speedway racer, so that's accurate. Better not rain on Sunday. Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed because weather can be pretty unpredictable, especially in the southeast. So all I can say is keep your fingers crossed for Sunday and hope for the best. I can't believe this season will end in 2 weeks. Yeah, this season has flown by. It has gone by way too fast. Just like this year. Time flies way too fast, man. If it does rain on Sunday, you got school the next day, probably skip school. Make sure you don't get in trouble by your teachers, NASCAR fan. Unless you request a missed school day, then I guess you're good. But other than that, hope you don't get in trouble by your teachers, NASCAR fan. It seemed like yesterday that the Daytona 500 happened. Yeah, and just in a snap, we're already here at Talladega. My gosh. Wow. Oh, you're a senior. You're in the 12th grade. Nice. All right. Four wide racing this Sunday. Well, only time will tell what happens on Sunday. But as of now, the trucks are rolling out onto the track. This is starting grid. Gio Ruggiero on the pole next to Ty Majeski. This is probably his first career pole for Gio Ruggiero. Yeah. Yeah, four wide racing on Sunday, probably due to fuel mileage, fuel saving. Yeah. Row 2 finds the points leader Corey Heim next to washed up Matt Crafton. You're planning on going to Chicagoland next year? Nice. Hope you have a nice time there. If you're planning to go there. Richard, how do you feel about colleague racing ending their alliance with you? They don't need my help. My cars are the best out there. Why would we keep their alliance? Oh, and I got another one, John. Kyle, how do you feel about Justin Allgaier's crew chief coming over for your crew chief next year? You do the rest, John. Is the 11 truck on Joe Gibbs? No, actually no. The 11 truck driven by Corey Heim is from Tricon Garage. No Joe Gibbs trucks then? Nope. Not from what I heard. And speaking of truck series, it has been announced over the week that Brendan Butterbean Queen, the 2025 ARCA Series champion, will drive is named the first driver for the colleague Ram team for 2026. So Butterbean Queen is going truck racing next year. But Richard, your team sucks. Stop criticizing my team, interviewer. I think Michael Waltrip's got that under control. Well, what you just said. But hey, Parker, are you going to win? I think Michael Waltrip's got that under control. truck series? No, Ty. You're already cup racing. If you go down to trucks, you're leeching. No.
Hello, Jamie. I had a chance to talk with playoff contender Tyler Ingram, one of the teams that is currently above the cut line. But Tyler told me in all the years he's been racing in the truck series, he said, I don't think I've ever seen the points battle be this tight. So they are very much focused on collecting as many stage points as possible. But he said, as far as this organization as a whole, he said, we have a sound strategy in place. I believe the Chevrolets work together better than some of the other manufacturers in the field. So he feels very confident about what they're working with today. He's starting 8th.
Ty Gibbs was part-time in Xfinity last year. I don't know if he's still doing it. Nah, I don't think Ty Gibbs is part-time in Xfinity anymore. He's just he's just he's just committed to Cup Series at this rate.
We're going to hear that from all the playoff drivers. But Joe Shear Jr., he truly believes that he's got a truck that Ty can go out there and win this race today. Jamie? Thank you, Todd. Well, Corey Heim starting back in 3rd. Let's listen to his radio.
Ty, if something happens Sunday, it's your fault since you decided to swear and flip me off last week. And there goes the truck series. The truck drivers going down pit lane to test their pit speeds. Hey, Corey Heim, how are you feeling? You're in 3rd right now. I'm good. I've already locked myself into the championship race, so I'm good. I don't need to win today. And what did I do, Grandpa? You told me to shut the F up, and it offended me. Yeah, this place is massive. 2.66 miles, 33 degrees of banking in the turns, 16.5 degrees of banking on the front trioval, and 2 degrees of banking on the backstretch. And remember where the start-finish line is when it comes to the end of this race. It's not in the middle of the trioval. It's 1,000 feet further past the end of pit road.
Just 4 points out. He's in the 8th position. Survival, Michael. They're all thinking that, except for Corey Heim, of course.
Yep, all drivers are thinking about survival, except for Corey Heim, who has already locked himself into the championship race. And as I said before, he can just chill. But anyways, the pace truck makes its way down to pit lane, and it's time to let the truck drivers loose for 225 miles around this big joint. Folks, she's big, she's bad, she's bold, and she's fast. This is Talladega, and it's time to let him loose in Alabama. Green flag is in the air, and we're racing in the trucks. 2 by 2, gaining speed as they head down the super stretch for the first time. Already, Gio Ruggiero with push help from Toyota teammate Corey Heim right behind him. So we're already starting to see 3 wide deep in the field. There's Lane Riggs on the outside trying to make a third line, trying to make something work back there as they go through the tri-oval. And Gio Ruggiero will lead lap 1 here at Talladega. Already 3 wide, about 4 or 5 rows deep. Yeah, that's about 5 trucks on the outside line trying to make something work, but not so much. Not so much progress is being made. So on board with Grant Enfinger. Yep, you can't win the race on the first lap. Exactly. Patience is key, especially on a super speedway. And it looks as though already trucks are starting to go single file. It's about single file for the first 20 or so positions. Then it's 2 and 3 wide. There's the 38 of Chandler Smith moving up to the outside in front of Tanner Gray. See the scoring pylon on the left. Green means he has advanced. Corey Heim has advanced to the championship round in 2 weeks. The yellow highlighted drivers are the other playoff drivers trying to punch their ticket to the championship. Yeah, for the first 15 or so positions is already single file as everyone's trying to stay patient. But until like 16th or 17th on back, it's double file as everyone's trying to stay in line. Oh, what are you doing, Corey LaJoy? And the outside line is starting to move up a little bit as drivers are now starting to pull up in front of that second line. There's Grant Enfinger making a move. Whoa, Grant Enfinger, hang on to it! And around he goes! Hey, watch out, watch out! Oh! Jake Garcia got caught up in it. Yikes. Not what Grant Enfinger wanted. Did he get loose or did he get help? Chandler Smith. Too big of a push. And there's where Jake Garcia got caught up in it. It looked like Chandler Smith was trying to juke to the outside and just misjudged. Majeski got a piece of that. Luke Fenhouse did a great job getting through the grass. Really hate to see us a team owner. You know, we were talking earlier, the pushes will just get crazier and crazier, and then there's just times when it's unavoidable. It just looked like that when Chandler had so much momentum from getting pushed. So on board with Grant Enfinger. Oof. Trying to save it, but around it goes. This time Majeski on pit lane. Yeah, a little bit of damage to the left front headlight. A little bit of damage to the left front headlight. And already under our first caution here at Talladega. Tough break already for Grant Enfinger. I wish Chris Wright was in it. Was in that. Yeah, on the replay, it looked like Chandler Smith was trying to juke to the outside, but just misjudged and got into the back of Grant Enfinger, got him turned sideways.
Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow ankle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder. Imagine what could be Cobenfy. Imagine what could be Cobenfy.
This is karma for waking my driver at the Rover, Enfinger. It was an accident, Hamlin. It was an accident.
Randall gives you wings. Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman overdrive tools. Already head back. Craftsman, what you build, builds you. Put the work in. Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, la playa awaits. Welcome back to NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Racing live from Talladega. You can see the drivers involved in this first incident here. Just 5 laps in. One of our playoff drivers, Ty Majeski, right there with that bit of damage. They brought it down pit lane, worked on that. Grant Enfinger as well. We have others coming down pit roads. So guys, these incidents, we see this so often, Brad, and you wonder, you guys mentioned a 15.
Yep, our NASCAR Weekly Podcast pick is out. Well, out of contention for the win, but I don't think he's done for the day, unless the damage is too severe. Yep, that's where the damage came from, when Jake Garcia tried to avoid, but he had no place to go.
Let's drop in on his radio, see what he thinks. You can see there on that left front, Brad, that's something they probably should come to do. Look at that.
Oh, LA Productions number 69 truck. Nice. There it is. LA Productions truck number 69. Nice.
Was patched in pretty hard. Now, this sounds a little crazy maybe, but if that headlight doesn't cave back in, I'm not so sure that it's not going to help this truck speed-wise, because the actual edge of the fender is in, which we know the further out that edge, the more drag the truck has, the slower it goes. So it's going to be okay. It's going to be interesting to see how fast this truck actually can be. You know, it's funny you said that time me and Brad were on their break. I said, I believe this truck can definitely run second. They didn't have that damage order. I don't know that he can lead this race, but when you get that close to the front, but I agree, Todd. I think he's in a spot considering the bind that he was in. So Majeski's still in it. Enfinger, on the other hand, is not. He's rolled back in the garage area right now. Looks like his day will most likely be over. Ain't that for Grant? It was opposite end of the spectrum here a year ago, guys. He won the race here, and that punched his ticket to the championship. Now he finds himself in the garage.
Oof. Yep. Grant looks as though he's done. That sucks. That sucks.
Things have been quick at Talladega. We talk about it all the time. And this incident coming out on lap number 4. But up front, guys, not a lot has changed. Gio, my name is time. We're about to re-rack it and come back just up to speed. Johnson thinks that's quicker. Talladega, let's just re-rack it and go again. Yes. It's interesting this time. Looks like a little bit of switch up. Corey Heim decided to stay behind.
Alright, well, let's see what happens now. Once we get the restart, it'll be 8 laps complete out of 85 total. Into the restart zone they come. Green flag is in the air. Gio Ruggiero once again on the jump. On board with Roger Carruth as he's trying to push Ben Rhodes. Oh, big move by Ruggiero. Up to the top. Trying to stay where he's at. But again, it's still very early in the race. So no need to be making those aggressive moves. And here comes Ben Rhodes to the outside. Oh, a little bit further back, I saw Lane Riggs trying to make a third line. Yeah, there he goes. And he's got his teammate Chandler Smith right behind him. Oh, there goes Lane Riggs. Hang on to it. And around goes Connor Mosack. Kept it straight, but geez, what are we doing? Guys, calm down. What are we doing? There's Lane Riggs, and again, that's his teammate. That's his teammate that time. Connor Mosack does a good job of keeping it straight. Wow. Yeah, I'd say that's a valid caution. But geez, what is Chandler Smith doing out there? That's like 2 wrecks he's caused in like 12 laps? Golly. Calm down, Chandler. That's 2 cautions he's caused already.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic. And Doug. Are you here for Tracy? We're here for everyone. Limo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual. We ordered a limo, not only.
Gosh, man. Guys getting anxious early on. We're just past halfway in the stage 1. we're past halfway in stage 1. It's still got a lot of racing to go. Like, guys.
Things heat up. You don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chip. Old Spice Gentleman Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization with vitamin B3. Are you using all the Old Spice? Oops. Regular season wins are cute. All those last lap, the burnouts, Rico, yesterday. But it's the Craftsman Truck Series playoffs now. No time to line reflection with shiny trophies in May and June. No. It's what have you won from your lately time? No room for resting on laurels because it's the survival of the fastest, my friend. And to be champion, you best not look better. Sunday, see quantity equals taking shares in the weather. Gene Taylor leads the Commanders. Looking stacked in the Cowboys. The games in your area. I never really looked at people with more evil until I met Ted. I certainly feel like Laney would. Streaming now on Fox Station. It's the Craftsman Truck Series playoffs now. The survival of the fastest, my friend. And to be champion, you best not look back. Welcome back to the Love's RV Stop 225. Well, it has already been action-packed, guys. 9 laps to go.
And no kidding, it's been action-packed. Like, these guys, especially Chandler Smith, he's got to chill out there. He's got to chill out, man. So these drivers just pitted, trying to get to the end of stage 2, I suppose. That's what they just said.
Yeah, I was listening into the diligent prompts from his crew chief to the team, trying to tell them how to make the repairs, telling them to look over the splitter and everything else. And he said, make sure you can tell me if it's getting a little bit darty. And Lane Rick said, I can't tell right now because I haven't been in clean air yet. But he did mention the crush panel feels like it is loose. So they are intending to come down once again and get another once over on that 34. Wow, Brad, just an amazing job of minimizing the damage. That should have been way worse. Michael got out of control and he hung on to it somehow. Yeah, it's impressive that they're still in contention to even be on the racetrack, let alone maybe even get a quick finish up this still. We'll see a lot still to happen here at Talladega. See the 34 Lane Ricks. Gas, it looks like. Take the left front tire off and take a look at this crush panel. I would guess.
Oh.
Got a hard time getting the left front tire off. What that tells me is there's pretty good damage to the
Yeah, when Lane Riggs got turned into Connor Mosack, he got hit in the left front pretty hard. And Lane Riggs got hit pretty hard in the left front when he slid sideways into Connor Mosack. He's down and away now.
Travel stop, Ford pulling out of pit road, he can race on. That was a big break for him. I believe you can get donuts at Love's. I've stopped at 1 or 2. I love Love's.
Wow, Mikey. I love Love's. What sense does that make? What is this love madness? What is this love madness?
That's just what we do. We talked about how short these stages are and how important it is for them to go. Yes, yeah. It's so easy for a push to go wrong. But you talk about pushing. Everybody loves a push until it causes a crash. Yes. Every one of these drivers has got their arm up, waiting, push me, and then you push it too hard,
Tomasi in that LA Productions number 69 truck, nice, in the top 10 so far. This time it's Corey Heim at the front. Let's see how he does now. Green flag back in the air. 7 laps to go when they hit the stripe. Now, 7 to go in stage 1. And on board with Roger Carruth, who slides back in line into the 3rd position. Now he's going to the outside of Ben Rhodes. Is he going to have some help? Not so much, but he's trying to go for the lead from Corey Heim. But now he's going to get some help from Corey LaJoie in the 77 truck. The Spire teammates. Oh, that's JJ Yale in the 7 truck. So all 3 Spire trucks up on the top lane. I just now noticed that. How about that? The 2009 F1 World Champion in the 7 truck up there in the top 10. You guys know where I got that from. Corey Heim sticking to that bottom lane very well while there's still double file from that point on back. Yep, Grant's done. That's unfortunate. One of those Talladega deals, but still, Chandler Smith, he needed to calm down. He needed to calm down after that, after causing 2 crashes already. The heck? Bruh, get out of here. Out of here. Excuse me. What was that about? This weird update on my laptop just popped up for some reason. But anyways, up on the top lane once again is Lane Riggs trying to make something work on that top lane. Just make sure he doesn't get turned once again. But this time he has Parker Kligerman on the back bumper. Oh, 4 wide. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we 4 wide? Get back to 3 wide. Thank you. What are we doing, guys? I got... And yep, Parker Kligerman just got left in the dust. Oh, there goes Lane Riggs once again in front of Chandler Smith. Oh boy. Last time these two found each other, it didn't go so well. Hopefully Chandler Smith pushes him cleanly this time, or correctly this time. Oh, well, that was going on. Roger Carruth is now to the point up front. 2 to go in stage 1. But watch out, up on the top lane, here comes his Spire teammate Corey LaJoy in the 77 truck with push help from teammate JJ Yaley. He's trying to get up there. LaJoy's trying to get up there, but he doesn't have the help he needs right now. So it might be a Spire teammate battle for the Stage 1 win. Final lap in Stage 1 now. And Chandler Smith in the 38. I don't know what he's doing, trying to make the third line all by himself, but he's got no help up there. Oh, big push from the outside line. Here comes Corey LaJoy to the outside with push help from JJ Yaley. Can he clear his teammate? He's up front. But he wisely stays up outside. But here comes Roger Carruth back to the inside, side by side as they come off turn 4. Oh, what is Lane Riggs doing? They're all fanning out deep in the field. This is the battle for the Stage 1 win as they're 4 wide back there. It looks as though Roger Carruth is going to get it. That was a bit of a sprint to the finish of Stage 1, but Roger Carruth takes Stage 1. Rest in peace, Les Unger. Rest in peace.
Used car shopping. 2 rows, 2 dogs. Sold. Whoa. Let's pause for the facts. Like nearly half of all used cars, this puppy has been in an accident. But Carfax.com shows how an accident impacts price, so you don't have to overpay. Huh? Unpause. Whoa. This is cool. Yeah, sorry they pulled. Shop with the facts at the all-new Carfax.com. Bush Guy, cool and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles, Ross. Okay. And for the mountains. Big dinner box. Big things. 5 pencils. 2 pizzas. Big dinner box. 8 things. 5 pencils. 2 pizzas. Get what you want. Get what you want. Box. With Coke Simple Game. It's hard stuff. Right now. Wednesday on Fox.
Well, Tyler Tomasi, that's what it is in the 69 truck. Nice. I'm not going to watch the Xfinity race tomorrow because you're going to attend a matter. Yeah, understandable. I'm not going to watch Xfinity either because, of course, of my religious background.
Smoking is down 60%. field. I know it's been a little rowdy on track. 2 cautions for incidents involving more than half of the playoff field. Grant Enfinger is out of this race. He's one of those contenders. And stage number 1, and it was Roger Carruth who picked up his first stage win of this season. So the good points, it's all about the points right now. You see it there.
Talladega finished 34th in this first stage, didn't collect any points, but he's still on the lead lap. I know they're still tweaking on that thing after that. Like I said on lap 4, he's still in the game.
Yeah, there's a stage stage 1 top 10 finishers.
Yeah, I'm really curious what we're going to see here, JD. Specifically, we had a lot of yellows in this first stage, and you should not be able to make it to the end of stage 2 traditionally if it stayed green. But with all these yellows, they saved a lot of fuel. And I think there's going to be a few trucks in this top 8 that maybe roll the dice and stay out on the racetrack. This is part of the drama of being a crew chief at Talladega. They don't have a lot of decisions to make, Michael, but the ones they do make are very important. And you know Brian Daniel, that 7th truck of he's gonna be a risk taker. He knows all that matters is winning. So if he can stay out here and gain that track position, you might just well see the number 7 do just that.
J.J. Haley finished 4th in that stage, so perhaps he stays out here. I am so impressed with him.
He does. He stays out.
He stays out.
Nope. Pit stops.
The road is open. Corey LaJoy, the first taker.
The Lane Riggs looks as though stayed out.
First time driving this 52 at the Speedway. Really likes the way it drives since it's just a little bit free when he wants no changes.
And Roger Carruth's down and away.
Well, Roger Carruth in the middle of your screen took fuel only.
Yep, fuel only for Carruth.
Was not making mistakes on pit road since that plagued him a year ago. Corey Heim in the 11 at the bottom of your screen said that truck a little squirrely. Other than that, I'm fine.
And Corey Heim's down and away.
Attempting to fix that issue, he was happy with his school suit. If they weren't able to fix it, they're just going to have to keep handing him ice packs throughout the day, guys.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It's a hot Corey Heim behind that wheel. They took hindsight time. Fuel. Line him back up. Stage number 2 is coming up next.
Or probably once we come back, they'll be coming to the restart.
He actually sold the twins' naming rights.
Yeah, like stadiums, the kids are so expensive these days. Here he goes.
Oasis Breeze 10 and Star.
You too? I'm your man. I can do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Work stress, all right? Money moves aren't as absurd as you think. So, you guys, what can I get you? It's good. 2. Go for 2. How about the 2 for 25? You get 1 half and 2 entrees like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger. Applebee's 2 for 25. 1 half and 2 entrees. Take out rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman overdrive tools. I'm gonna need that back. Craftsman, what you build builds you. Put the work in. I'm Doug. And I'm David. We want to buy your house. Seller's Advantage will give you a fair cash offer with no fees, and you make no repairs. Plus up to $20,000 cash before closing. We can help you navigate the real estate market with certainty and convenience. SellersAdvantage.com.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. So yeah, you don't just get some lawyer. You get an army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Gilmore. The fall savings you've been waiting for are here at Paradise Chevrolet Cadillac. But don't wait, the hottest EV models of the season are coming back.
Federal EV credits may come and go, but Paradise savings never stop. This October, lease the all-electric 2026 Chevy Equinox EV for just $199 a month plus tax for 24 months.
More than cars, we're about community. Or online at paradiseautos.com.
We're Shores Advantage. We want to buy your house. Let us help you solve your home selling situation with a fair as-is cash offer. No fees, no agents, no repairs. Plus up to $20,000 cash advance to help you move forward
called Morgan and Morgan. So yeah, you don't just get some lawyer, you get an army. Morgan and Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Good days start here. Good daily weekday mornings at 5:11.
Sunday, a Fox NFL doubleheader starts with Saquon and the Eagles taking on the Vikings. More of the regional action. Then in America's Game of the Week, it's Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. They battle Dak and the Cowboys or Packers, Cardinals. Check the local listings for the games in your area. Of course, that's only on Fox. And Michael, on Wednesday, you and Big Brother got together for a great cause. It's so good to see these pictures of you and DW.
And it's our 50th anniversary of the Walker Brothers charity.
Oh, look at that.
We've got money to MRO.
Hey, DW.
Charities in the Nashville area. Big Brother, he was the star of the show for me. He gave it the old boogity boogity to kick things off. Easy looking on. Just a great event. That was I'm so honored to be able to be part of something so special. The band Perry sang. I don't know if you've seen them lately, but wow, they get with it.
Great time was had by all. Just glad to see all DW.
Yep. One lap to go before green. The lights are out on the pace car, so they're doubling up now. Good.
No doubt. So I mentioned playoff drivers with issues today. I mean, there's been others that aren't even on this list that have minimal damage, but we're caught up. You can see Grant Enfinger out. He is the worst of all. Daniel Hemrick, work continues on pit road for him. He was able to battle his way up, though. Really impressive just outside the top 10.
Yep. Now it's Lane Riggs at the front. Oh, never mind. Now it's JJ Yaley in the 7 up front. It's Gio Ruggiero, Jack Wood in the 91, Lane Riggs, Tanner Gray looks like the top 5.
It's like any other truck with damage. We're doing the best we can to fix it. It's not going to lead. Hopefully we follow. Hopefully it lasts. I'm just hoping right now, we just changed our whole strategy. Now it's survival. Hopefully they wreck a bunch of stuff. We survive. And we just need to stay in the draft. You know what I mean? Hopefully our bad luck is over with. And we get some good luck now. This isn't the day I planned, but anyways, we got to make the best out of it.
Only time will tell at the end of this race. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, man, too many men over the wall on that stop, so we start feeling the longest line.
We needed more men. Maybe they're working that thing over, but I like what he said, and I thought that earlier. We can't win, we're not going to lead, but we can run second, and that's got to be their goal. Stay in the draft, hopefully be there when it all matters. I love the honesty of Joe Shear. I'm not going to win this race.
All right.
But I'm hoping
Coming to the green flag this time. This is JJ Yaley, Gio Ruggiero, Jack Wood, Lane Riggs, Tanner Gray, Luke Fenhouse, Chandler Smith, Brett Holmes, Tony Breidinger, and Spencer Boyd, the top 10 when they get the restart. Yep. Let's see how JJ Yaley performs on this restart. Green flag. Stage 2 underway. And not so much from the 7, as Gio Ruggiero is now fighting on the outside, trying to retake the lead. The pole sitter. Nope, can't clear him, as JJ Yaley is fighting back on the inside with push help from Jack Wood. But here comes Ruggiero back to the outside. And he's got him cleared. But he's still staying committed. Now it goes down to the low side. And Lane Riggs followed him through. Man, after all the problems that Lane Riggs has been facing already, up to the 2nd spot. Yep, you're right, John. Still got a long way to go. Oh, here goes Chandler Smith to the outside. What is he going to do now? Trying to make a 3rd line already. What is Chandler Smith doing today? He's driving like a madman out there. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there, Chandler. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there, Chandler, because nobody's going with you. Making some very bold moves since he's eliminated. I guess, but still, we're not even halfway through this race. We're not even halfway through. Yeah, that's the risk that you take when trying to make for bold moves. You fall to the tail end of the field. That's what Chandler Smith took. But meanwhile, up at the front, Luke Fenhouse is going for the lead, side by side with Ruggiero. No, hang on to it. Calm down, Raja. Don't push him too hard. Whoa! Contact! Looked like there was contact between Ruggiero and Fenhouse. I almost said Fook. And there goes Chandler again to the outside line. What? Oh my gosh, Chandler. Chandler, you have got to chill out, dude. Making these aggressive moves already. Dude, I get you're eliminated and you have nothing to lose, but stay patient, dude. Holy cow.
Groove at Talladega has just its own little nuances to it. The bottom groove, particularly in the triumph at Talladega, was making it's got a little limit, and so we hope that just wrong. It could really upset your race car.
Who got eliminated? Chandler Smith the last round.
And you know the thing about Talladega and Daytona, both these restrictor plate style racetracks, is that the tactics change. And a lot of times what they do is they come back around. So what worked 15 years ago stops.
Boy, don't do what Chandler Smith is doing and you'll be just fine. Okay, Grandpa. And remember, this is the only advice I'm giving you for Sunday's race. Oh, hard in the walls, Brent Holmes. Brent Holmes hard into the inside wall. And we were just going into commercial and they cut to this. What the heck happened to him? What the heck happened to Brett Holmes? Oh! Oh boy. Oh! Who turned him? Who turned him? His lane rigs, he's sideways. Did he just lose it on his own? Did Brett Holmes just lose it on his own, or did he get contact from whoever was behind him? Okay. That was weird. They were just going to commercial and they cut to this. Well, we're under caution right now. All right, hold on a second. Alright.
What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles. And for the mountains. Liberty Mutual customizing. Find one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need? Yes. Huh. What happens in this one? Singles. Oh, I like it. How are you doing today? Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty. Most days, there's no way these kids are up before 11. They know. Big noons in town. What's the key to a win today, Brad? When I won the Heisman, what do I say? English, how's my hair? Huh? Don't skip leg day, coach. Is this my camera? Where's my camera? What's this?
Yeah, Fox did. They definitely pulled a W move right there. When they were just about to go to commercial, they cut to Brett Holmes in trouble on the track, and they paused that commercial break. Yeah, Fox in the Cup Series could never do that. Yeah, for real. All right, and we're back once again.
Great replay of this entire sequence of what happened. And Michael, earlier in the race,
All right, what happened here? Now we can have a better shot of what happened.
saw the donut, you saw all the damage, and here's where it's going to really show up. His left
Oh, Lane Riggs had a left front flat. That's what was going on. Lane Riggs had a left front going down. That's what caused the stack up. Yeah, that's what caused the stack up. And whatever happened to Brent Holmes, either Brent Holmes got loose, or he got contact from Corey Heim, I saw. Yeah, that is Corey Heim behind him. Yep, Lane Riggs had a left front go down, and nope, Brent Holmes just lost it. Brent Holmes just lost it. Hard into the inside wall.
now had come back down pit road, did a little more damage to the underbody of it. They spent a lot of time on pit road trying to make it better, but his day just got a little bit tougher yet again. And look at that. You can see right there on that corner of the race truck, he's lost his splitter. Part of it isn't there anymore, and that can cause serious handling issues and speed issues unless he can just stay tucked right in tight to the truck ahead of him.
Lane Riggs and this team, they have had to overcome
Having a day, aren't they,
so
Jamie?
much. They passed more trucks than anybody. They've pitted more times than anybody.
Just think how Lane woke up this morning. He had to feel really good about being in Talladega.
Lane Riggs, he has had an eventful race so far. He has had an eventful race so far.
But you know what? They're still in this thing if they can get this thing repaired and able to make a whole lot. I like what's going on now behind the scenes. This truck goes out, makes a lap. That team is coming up with a playbook of how to address this left front and make sure they get the things sorted around. You see them working really hard on that underbody.
Now they're working on the splitter, it looks like.
It's so crucial when he's making some cuts right now. All of this is broken off. And if you don't get that right, this thing will not handle. It won't be fast. It won't do a lot of things right. So that also could have fought back into that tire that caused the fight as well. There's a lot going on right there. It's all within a couple 300 mile of tolerance. And now Lane Riggs is one of the championship favorites. But if he doesn't get out of today within striking range on the points, he has to go win Martinsville. And I'm not saying he can't win Martinsville, but I think he would rather not have to win Martinsville. So the fight this team is putting up is a big fight. If they get this right, they have a chance to win the championship. If they don't, they might be out the window.
8 drivers are in contention for the championship. We've already seen one today, Grant Enfinger, out. And he said, to your point, Brad,
Very quick repair for Lane Riggs, and he's down in the way.
So right now, all on the line, and they are living in this moment. And if they get it right, they'll have the shot. And if they don't, they're not going to make the Phoenix. And this is one of the championship favorites. We've talked all season long about Corey Heim. But if Corey Heim goes to Phoenix and hasn't won it, Lane Riggs is the guy everybody's looking at. But none of that matters if
All right,
transfer through this round.
all right, what's going to happen now? Can we please get some green flag racing in?
So Lane Riggs restarts in the back of the pack. Meanwhile, we got the first timer
All
here
right.
at Talladega. Luke
It's going to be 5 to go when they get the restart in stage 2.
Green flag
Here we go.
in the air once again at Talladega Superspeedway.
It's about dead even on the jump
Stage number 2.
between Fenhouse and Ruggiero. If these guys would just get their heads right. And Ruggiero just clears in front of Fenhouse. My gosh. That was a big risky move to block to the inside. Wow.
So we did not have another yellow. Wow, it was very close.
Got a couple of rookies up front leading this field.
Wow, let's take a look at that one again, Jamie.
Yeah, this was a close call. Watch the 17 of Ruggiero. Top to bottom. Yoo-hoo! That could have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous right there. Thankfully, it wasn't. Now here goes Roger Carruth to the outside, jumping right in front of Caden Honeycutt, trying to go for the second spot. Ruggiero's going to try to block. Can't do it. Crossover move. Here goes Roger Carruth back to the inside, trying to take the lead. It's not quite clear at the moment. I think that was Parker Kligerman kind of like bailing out of that. But so far, Ruggiero still maintaining that outside line. He led that lap, but here comes Roger Carruth back to the inside, and he's clear out front. So Roger Carruth back to the point at Talladega with 3 to go in stage 2. But how long can he stay there? Now Ruggiero back to the outside line, side by side. He's trying to get some push help from Caden Honeycutt in the 52. Not quite clear yet. Still side by side at the front. Watch out back there on the inside line. Getting a little bit antsy. All right, final lap in stage 2. Dead even on that line at that time. Who's going to get the stage 2 win between Roger Carruth and Ruggiero? Or will it be someone else behind them? Down the back stretch, Chandler Smith again to the outside line, but no help whatsoever on that outside line. Oh, watch out, Fenhouse. Yeah, Corey LaJoie is pushing with all his might behind the 66. As they're still side by side, rounding through turns 3 and 4. Here comes the sprint through the tri-oval. Oh, and Ruggiero is going to get a big push from Honeycutt, and Gio Ruggiero wins stage 2. The pole sitter, Ruggiero, winner of stage number 2, final stage coming up at Talladega. Who takes it all at the end of this thing?
Used car shopping doesn't have to be scary. Want to overpay? Sure, nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but that's nothing to fear. Show me Carfax. Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay. You can look now.
I am looking.
Why are you still covering your eyes?
I don't know.
No fear, just Fox. Say, show me at Carfax.com. Yeah, you're still covering your eyes. I'm not.
Push Guy, cold and smooth survival skills. In unpredictable conditions, pack layers, both for your body and your gear. Hey, we do Little Caesar's cheesesteak crazy buzz. They're so good, we ran here today.
We ran here? Try new cheesesteak crazy puffs for $3.99.
Little Caesar's is the real deal.
Pizza.
The longest streak in the market. Trusting lines in North Carolina's law.
Someone needs to take care of the house.
Food can stay on the clocks. Treat your homies to Shakey's new pizza and wings combo. Now just $19.99 for the big time. Wrap before it buys the food.
I think their quality sets them apart.
Customers always first. We try to do as much as we can for them.
Dedication to customer satisfaction is huge.
Now, for a limited time at your Toyota dealer, when you buy 3 tires, you get the 4th for just $1. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Love those guys, but they know how to have a good time. Now this guy is about to have a really good time. She's taking her time having a good time. I'll celebrate 20 years of this company. And I'll go casino resort this car. Good time.
Utah for Shakey's pepperoni pizza. With 6 croaking juicy chicken wings. Beat your flop with medium pepperoni pizza plus 6 bone-in chicken wings and your choice of sauce for just $19.99. Shakey's Pizza Ace Combo. Get it before it flies to you.
The critically acclaimed series Doc, all new, Tuesdays on Fox.
Welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway. Well, the guy sitting to my right, Mr. Brad Keselowski. He has been absolutely incredible around this place. I remember that first win, Brad.
It's been good to me. I love going there in the last 2 races there. I finished second, which did not feel good. Love going to Talladega, special place for me, and looking forward to hearing something. We can do that again. Yeah, take that picture again.
Michael was the same way. There's something about this style of racing that you guys just excelled so much. What is it for you?
I don't know, I kind of like the dangerous part of it. That's kind of actually part of the fun, is knowing that, you're kind of testing yourself. It's a test of will to race at Talladega. The challenge of knowing you're that close to danger all the time while also playing chess. There's a lot of people that probably relate to playing chess. What they can't relate to is if you make a bad move, you kind of get, side to head with a hammer. That's Talladega, right? And that's the challenge.
Well, Brad won there 6 times, so we didn't have time to show how one win. But mine wasn't as good as yours.
You had a lot of great runs at Talladega.
Yes, you did. Your last Cup win came here with
Yeah,
2003, Mikey.
Yeah, I think so. And you know what I love?
Yep, 2003.
I just
You're
like
right, Jamie Little. That was the last time Michael Waltrip won a Cup race at Talladega.
Or you run wide open with the drag and the brakes. All the games you can play inside of that car. I just always enjoyed it.
It takes a lot of craft to be able to run up front of Talladega.
See the stage points earned today. Raja Kuru doing exactly what he needs to do. 18. Lane Riggs, though, has not scored any stage points today or this year on drafting style tracks.
It's got to be super frustrating for him, but he is still in this race, even with all that damage, and anything can happen.
You know what, Brad? They come to pit road. One of the
stops could be, let's make sure we didn't still rub the tire. They can see if there's any rubbing going on. So this break here gives them the opportunity to further analyze and dissect exactly what they normally do. Now, all these guys here.
Now we're starting to see pit stops, I believe. Yep, here they come. Here comes some pit stops.
This opens up the rest of the race to be able to make it on one stop. So, Caitlin, what do you got down there?
Well, it's been a very respectable day for the 66, and Luke Finhaus hasn't raced a truck since Richmond. Right now, he's saying it's a little free, but don't touch it, Todd.
As he said a word on the radio, he likes his truck. Coaching Jerry
I think this time they'll be taking 4 tires. Lane Riggs looks as though he's going to win the race off pit road. Nope, he's pulling into a stall now. And Chandler Smith gets off pit road first, along with Corey LaJoie, Jack Wood, Roger Carruth, Connor Mosack. Look out on pit lane. Andres Perez, Gio Ruggiero, Dawson Sutton, JJ Yaley, and Caden Honeycutt. That's how they came off pit lane.
Laser measured floor liners, no drill mud flaps, cargo liner, bump step, seat protector, and cup phone.
What about my car?
Sorry guys, what can I get you? It's good. 2. Go for 2. How about 2 for $25? You get 1 hat and 2 entrees like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger.
Applebee's 2 for $25. 1 half and 2 entrees.
We go. All right, kids, let's go. No,
Guys!
sorry. Hi. For a little more precise measurements, try the Matterport 3D tour on Homes.com. It's the true digital model of a listing.
That's better. Yeah. How about kids? We're not doing the sofa.
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman overdrive tools. I'm gonna need that back. Craftsman, what you build, builds you. Put the work in. 8 box, 8 things, 5 and 6, 2 pizzas, leave their box. 8 things, 5 and 6, 2 pizzas. What you want? Only from Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Talladega, one of those places that's been good to first-time winners. How about Parker Kligerman? Parked that flag right in the infield. Grant Enfinger, babyface, back in
Oh my gosh, Parker Kligerman, that baby face in 2016. Wow. Spencer Boyd, 2019. After Johnny Sauter blocked Riley Herbst all the way down to below the yellow line, NASCAR made the right call to penalize Johnny Sauter that day.
back to the Love's RV stop 225. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful fall day here in Alabama. Let's listen to some radio here, Roger Carruth.
I love that leader in Bundle Man. He's just making sure everybody understands clearly. We've done a great job, but we still got a a lot of work to do in order to leave here with our heads up. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos still to happen. I think everybody's pretty confident in that as we're working our way through the
Can we just keep it clean for a while?
reset here, guys. Everybody's now got full fuel.
All right, full fuel for these joggers now.
This next stage is going to be about 40 laps.
All right, they're coming to the 1 to go signal this time by, I believe. And yes, they are.
Reset that comes through here. You gotta survive. That's your number one thing right here. I think that's what they were trying to convey to Raja there is you've done a heck of a job. 20 points.
Now Parker Kligerman's worked his way back up through the front of this field now. There's Lane Riggs pitting once again. Probably to get topped off.
Hand side, then they came back down to top off. But certainly this is not the way this playoff team was hoping their Talladega would go. Let's take a look at the 34ers day. That's Lane Riggs. Talked about it.
And Lane Riggs has had an eventful afternoon at Talladega, I'll say. Yeah, it's mainly been the left front for Lane Riggs. Ever since he got turned into Connor Mosack, they've been trying to get that left front the way they want it to be.
Because they need to, and this stretch here is going to be possibly a very long stretch of laps. Any tire up here, and it's going to blow again.
You know it's been a bad day, Brad, when you have your own graphic.
Your own graphic, wow.
Which said where it was running, but the zigs and the zags were too much, wouldn't fit on the screen. But again, Lane is still in this race. Anything happens, it could maybe not win, but score a lot of points.
What happens for Lane, though, Michael, you know.
All right, here we go. Coming to the restart for the final stage of this race, taking it all the way to the finish. So it's Tanner Gray, Parker Kligerman, Chandler Smith, Corey LaJoie, and Jack Wood, the top 5. Restart zone, green flag, final stage underway. Tanner Gray on the jump. Nope, about dead even on the jump, actually.
Talladega Superspeedway, they're getting those trucks wound up.
Whoa, is that Daniel Hamrick deep in the field? That is. Oh, Tanner Gray just randomly slowed down for a second. But he's still maintaining his momentum on the inside as way up top. I think is that Luke Fenhouse? Or is that Ben Rhodes? No, that's Luke Fenhouse way outside, trying to make a third line. Trying to get a third line going. Trying to get push help from Daniel Hamrick. And there's Lane Riggs jumping to the outside line as well. And it looks as though Tanner Gray goes back to the point on the inside. And Chandler Smith is going to follow through. Oh boy, now they're getting 3 wide. Now it's getting racy throughout the middle of this field. It's getting racy now. Oh boy, with these drivers 3 wide, it is getting aggressive now. It is getting aggressive. Chill out, guys. Please chill out, guys. Oh, what are you doing, Lane Riggs? Oh my gosh, what is Lane Riggs doing? Swarm of bees. Literally.
I'm speaking earlier about control. Corey Heim lost control of this race through the pit cycles and everything that's happened, and he still hasn't recovered. See him buried back there at right around that 15th position, 18th position right now. Very wide. See, then he got Dobbs
The middle lane kind of like got all checked up there for a second, but no harm, no foul. They keep going. Oh, Kligerman trying to pick which line he wants to run. He was in the middle. Now he's up in the top lane of 3 wide. Oh man. Jesus. Everybody trying to get sorted out, especially at the tail end of this group right here. And Roger Carruth is just getting shuffled right now, trying to get back in line. Yeah, he literally got shuffled back there. Oh, watch out, Roger. Watch out, Roger. Now it looks like they're all settled for now. They settled back down to 2 wide near the tail end of this group. But up front, it is Tanner Gray leading the way here at Talladega. Hey, side-by-side commercial. How about that? Let's go. They're still trying to get sorted out near the tail end of that field, of that pack.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them. It's the most pro iPhone yet.
You can't teach that. Yeah. Or can you? You can save up to 20% versus the other big guys. And save. At T-Mobile, iPhone 17 Pro on.
Hang on with Luke Fenhouse. I believe I saw out of shape there for a sec. Yeah, Luke Fenhouse, he is not giving up in the 66 truck. He's trying to push Parker Kligerman to the front of this pack. But with everybody all single file and everybody grouped together, it's kind of hard to do so.
Take out rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman overdrive tools. Underneath that vacuum. Craftsman, what you build, builds you. Put the work in. Commanders, calculators. It's a huge double Sunday on Fox. Put games in your area. We're getting ready to crown this champion.
Whoa, Daniel Hemrick. Whoa, what's going on with Hemrick? Whoa, watch out, Hemrick. Ew. Oh, there goes the tire carcass. Tire carcass has gone loose from his truck. Looks as though he's trying to get to pit lane. What just happened to Hemrick? Somehow we're staying green.
For another playoff driver, Daniel Hemrick had damage, and we saw part of his tire come off on track. As we welcome you back to the Craftsman Truck Series.
What the heck just happened?
They have had issue after issue.
Heavy damage to
A
the
lot of damage to the rear end of that 19.
while he was slowing with that flat right rear. And you see this right rear tire right here has delaminated for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but there's a carcass on the racetrack right now from this tire. Well,
But what?
I'm sure the vendor just
And oh, that's heavy contact from Breidinger. And there goes the carcass from the right rear. Now, how is that not a yellow though? Ew, that's heavy contact from Breidinger in the 5. And there goes the carcass from the right rear tire. Yeah, somehow that's not a yellow. I don't know how. Somehow that's not a yellow.
Execute this green flag cycle, critical to your success. Give it damage, give it crash, Michael. You can be on this, but also you're seeing across the grid, he'll get it by himself. You got no traffic corners. There's the back off.
Yeah, I agree, John. That should have been a caution flag. And we got some takers on pit lane. Gio Ruggiero, Caden Honeycutt, Tyler Tomasi just finished his service. Corey Heim and Caden Honeycutt. And Honeycutt's down and away. Same with Heim. Oh, Tanner Gray. Okay. There's Tony Breidinger, who just finished getting repairs to the front end of her truck. And here comes some more takers. Got teammates Chandler Smith, Lane Riggs, and some others as well. And that leaves the lead over to Jack Wood. Ben Rhodes is there as well. And Ty Majeski also on pit lane getting serviced up. Probably just to top off with fuel, and he's down and away. And Luke Fenhouse also got serviced up. He's down and away. Same with Lane Riggs. Now the question is, when will these drivers pit and top off with fuel? And the answer is right now. Here comes the remaining of the field. The rest of the field. Very good job by that group. By the Chevys group. Oh, watch out, Andres Perez. All getting serviced up, all topping off with fuel. And Kligerman and Ankrum both down and away. Same with the rest of the field. And here comes the blend. There goes the Fords. Technically the Fords and one Toyota in that group. Oh, watch out! Look, Fords and Toyotas in that train. As they make their way around the damaged car of Brett Holmes. Whoa, Heim, where are you going? Don't know what. That almost worked. Well, it did work, as he's got a big head of steam. Now up to the bumper, Chandler Smith. Smith couldn't block that, and there goes Heim right by him. Oh my gosh. So this is for provisional P1 once Nathan Bird pits. Oh, watch out, Heim. Jesus, Heim. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. Hold your breath, folks. 26 laps to go. Everyone just pitted except for Nathan Bird in the 02 truck, who has yet to pit. But once he pits, this is the fight for the win, pretty much. To the outside, here comes Ben Rhodes to the outside in the 99 truck with push help from pole sitter Gio Ruggiero. Hang on to it, Rhodes. Side by side for second right now. There's the 02 truck of Nathan Bird, it looks like. I believe that's Nathan Bird in the 02. Is it? I can't tell. I can't tell. No, it wasn't. It doesn't look like that was Nathan Bird. But to the point for now, for provisional P1, Ben Rhodes to the point. But here comes Rogero back to the inside. He's not wasting any time. He's going to pick up his Toyota teammate of Corey Heim on the inside line. But still, double file, side by side. Now it's Rogero back to the point. Oh, there's Nathan Bird. There's Nathan Bird in the 02 truck. He's dropping off of looks like the 6. I don't know if that's the 6 or whatever truck that is. And the pack is closing fast on them. The pack is closing on them fast. No, that's the 2 truck. Yep, and here they come. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, it's no contest. There they are. They're here. They are here. Yeah, no chance I'm trying to block that. Nope. And there it is. Gio Rogero back to the point at Talladega, the pole sitter. Now the question is, can he stay there? Oh, hang on to it. That was close. Contact between Chandler Smith and Corey LaJoie. That was almost disastrous. Thankfully, it wasn't. Oh my gosh. Now with 22 laps to go, the question is, does Gio Rogero hang on, or will it be someone else? I doubt Gio Rogero hangs on for 22 laps to that front top spot. Oh Jesus, who is that in the 2 truck? Who is that in the 2 truck? Yeah, get out of the way, dude. Yeah, get out of the way, whoever you are in the 2 truck. Get out of the way. Oh, someone's blowing up. That's Norm Benning. Big fire underneath the 6 truck. Big fire underneath Norm Benning's truck. Caution. Oh my gosh, yeah, get out of that thing. Get out of that thing, Norm.
That's an onboard extinguisher. How does that work in that moment?
Yeah, so there's an onboard extinguisher in these race trucks that goes off when it gets hot enough. And it was hot. He saw it go off and the fire went out very quickly. There's still little remnants at the back of that truck. But good job by spotter getting him stopped. You see the NASCAR safety team got to him very quickly here. They're going to help Norm get out. Just a little bit of fire.
Oh, man.
Back out there, but that was bad for a second there, guys.
Wow.
Norm Benning from
Wow.
Pennsylvania, 73 years old. He's doing it because this is just what he loves.
Dang, 73 years old, and Norm Benning's still racing. What a Chad.
tending to norm. Scary. Anytime there's fire involved. That was a big one too.
Yeah, that was a big fire. I have a feeling that he might be taken to a local hospital. Yeah, probably for further evaluation, I believe. Yep, there it is. Truck up in smoke, and there's the fire. Wow. Wow.
The engine breaks. It's going to burn through all the oil on the bottom end of the engine.
I believe that was an oil line that broke. Either a fuel line or an oil line that broke on that truck. It's a lot of fire coming out of that thing.
That's a lot of fire. Got her stopped in a hurry. That was a good sign.
Why they continue to tend to North Benning. We'll step aside.
Was his truck using all in all? Ugh. I don't know. Man, that was a bit scary for Benning. In all seriousness, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope so too, John, because that was scary.
What you build, builds you. Put the work in. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time. And over time, they can help lower your A1C. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
I'm a genius. I figured out how to make us penguins fly.
That's going to be tricky without wings.
Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. It gives you wings. All we have to do is drink it.
And how?
Come on, Dad, just drink it. Why?
Why? It's 40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for fun? Red Bull gives you wings.
He's 73 years old, and he's already got his racing pickup truck burning into flames. Ouch.
Spanish for reach. If you can't remember that, the word corona also works. Corona, la playa awaits.
Today on the Fest One. It's fun back to even the series now. Mariners will join you in King 5. You'll see us today on the Fest One.
Start your Saturday strong with Big Noon. Explosive duo Bryce Underwood and Justice Haynes lead Michigan against Washington. That's at the Big House. It all starts at 10 a.m. Eastern with Big Noon kickoff live. Provo, Utah, then it's Washington, Michigan. It's only on Fox. We welcome you back here to Talladega. We're under caution for the 6th time today for that big fire with North Benning. Meanwhile, Daniel Hemrick, as we documented, that damage on the right and the left side of his truck. It's too much to continue. Another
Yep.
failed contender.
Yep, Daniel Hemrick's done. And Laneworth's back on pit lane. And Chandler Smith, Tyler Ankrum, Parker Kligerman, Roger Caruth, Chris Hack-Wright, Tyler Tomasi, and I think Matt Mills back there.
Roger Caruth, another one of those that came down pit road.
Hmm. Oh, what's going on now with lane breaks? Okay. Huh. All right. And he's down and away. That was a bit odd.
So they did load up Norm Benning in the back of the ambulance. As soon as we have an update, we'll certainly get it to you. But a very scary moment.
Very scary. You see that the jet dryer's out on the racetrack. A lot of oil was put down. They're going to cover that with some kitty litter, oil dry, and blow it off. So we got a few minutes here of cleanup. A lot of work for the track crew here. Yeah, we're talking speeds upwards of 190 miles an hour. You've got to make sure the surface is perfectly ready for racing to resume.
Right.
But it has been an unbelievably difficult day for Lane Riggs and his team. Let's hear from his crew chief, Caitlin. Yeah, Jamie, to your point, it's been all hands, all.
That could be a red flag. Well, right now they're still under yellow. And, huh. Oh, so that was Josh Whalen in the 2 truck that was trying to stay out in the middle of that pack before yellow came out. That's what I like to know, John. That's what I would like to know. Why Jamie Little isn't in the pits.
Good luck to you the rest of the way. It's been a battle of attrition for this 34 team here today, Jamie. It has. He said, hoping we don't get any crazy. I think they've already had that. They can check that one off the list. But he's still digging. Now we've got a couple of championship drivers who are not. They're out today. That's Grant Enfinger and Daniel Hemrick just drove it back to the garage. So just an update on that left side pylon if you're just joining us. In green, that's Corey Heim. That means he has advanced to the championship round at Phoenix. And the drivers highlighted in yellow, those are championship contenders hoping to punch their ticket.
There was a big yellow box with all of Lane Riggs' issues today that we saw there, and it started when he went to go qualify, and the team made a unapproved adjustment.
At least he's not the play-by-play for IndyCar. Oh gosh, I can only imagine how play-by-play would be if she was in the booth for IndyCar. Oh my gosh. She needs to be a full-time IndyCar pit reporter. I could see her doing that in the future.
Meanwhile, up front, Gio Ruggiero, this is the most laps he has ever led in a race. He's led 28 and counting. And he could lock up Rookie of the Year by the end of this one, guys. And deservedly so. It's been an incredible run for this rookie.
And if you're worried his position, he's got a teammate right behind him, too. The Tricon Garage, 11 and 17 are teammates, so got to make that count as well. And there's Tanner Gray lurking as well, separated by Ben Rhodes. If you're worried about Corey Heim, has he led any laps yet? Yes, he has. That makes every one of them so far. Got 11 laps in the lead. And still in contention to win this race.
All right, now they're doubled up. So they're on the 1 to go signal this time by.
This guy is, he's got so many stickers, win stickers on his roof that they didn't have enough room, so they're double stacking them now.
And they're on the other side, the passenger side.
If that was a hashtag, that one would be called winning problems. You know what? Another great stat is out of all 3 of the top series in NASCAR, he is the only racer without a DNF in 2025. None.
All right, when they get the restart, it'll be a 15-lap sprint to the finish. It will be a 15-lap sprint to the finish.
Our statistician over here is giving some great stats. But that's not the one I want to hear right now from Corey Heim. Do you think Can't take anything away from him for sure, but there's a lot of laps left at Talladega. We still have not made it very far in a green flag laps run. And I have a suspicion that this race will not go green flag to the end of the next 15 laps. I couldn't agree with you anymore. I think we're going to see more caution, more action, more drama.
Well, you don't want to be continuously wrecking all the time because yeah, I was just about to say that. You can't be running out there too long because it is getting dark at Talladega, and Talladega has no lights. So you can't be wrecking constantly over and over again because you're running out of daylight out there. All right, here we go. So it's Gio Ruggiero, Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim, Luke Fenhouse, Tanner Gray, the top 5. 15 laps to go when they get the restart. Through the restart zone, green flag. And Ruggiero is on the jump with push help from Heim. Oh, now the inside kind of lost momentum. Here comes Ben Rhodes to the outside line. Push help from teammate Luke Fenhouse. Through the speedy drive cleanly. Not one bobble. And Ben Rhodes is clear with teammate Luke Fenhouse in second. He definitely does look fast out there. That's one lap they've done very cleanly, but can they do it for 14 more? Only time will tell. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot of tape that's flapping in the wind for Ty Majeski. And remember, he was involved in that first crash he had with Grant Enfinger and Jake Garcia that happened on somewhere around lap 5, and somehow he's clawed his way back up inside the top 10. Currently running in the 6th spot, right behind Corey LaJoie. And here comes LaJoie to the outside of Fenhouse, trying to go for second. Oh, and Ruggiero couldn't block. Here comes LaJoie to the outside. I'm sorry, that's Ben Rhodes who couldn't block. Side by side for the lead. LaJoie's trying to get some help, but not so much. The reigning Truck Series champion is hoping to win before the season ends. Yep, pretty much. Yep. Again, on the top side, trying to make a third line is the Front Row Motorsports teammates of Lane Riggs and Chandler Smith, trying to make something work on the outside line. And it looked as though Matt Crafton was trying to go with them, but now that outside line has died out. Now the inside line gets momentum. Now that's about 5 or 6 trucks clear. Now Connor Mosack gets clear of Corey LaJoie. Now he moves up to the top side. But how long can he wait? Hang on with Mosack. Got really sideways off the front bumper of LaJoie. What are they? Jesus. And Ben Rhodes just got a big push from Luke Fenhouse. Yeah, I just noticed that Lane Riggs somehow is clawing his way back up to the top 10 after all the problems he's had in this race. But now here comes Corey LaJoie trying to gain back the ground he's lost on that outside line with 10 laps to go at Talladega. Why is that hack? What is that hack doing in that 16? You better not cause any more problems, Chris. Wrong. Yeah, you do not want to get trapped. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that tape on Tom Majeski's truck is really flapping in the wind. Will it stick? Will it continue to stick on the bumper before the end of this race, or will it fly off? Because if it flies off, that's a possibility. It'll make a green-white checker. Yeah, surprisingly, so far, Chris Wrong hasn't done anything stupid. I'm shocked. Oh, Matt Mills is backing out of that. Either Matt Mills got loose or he just decided, no, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Oh, lap traffic in front of these guys. It's Parker Kligerman on pit lane once again. Oh, that's Jake Garcia. Wisely gets out of the way with all that damage from that earlier accident. Wouldn't be surprised if Heim backs out. Oh, what are they doing? That was JJ Yaley looked as though he was trying to make a split through the middle. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, big push coming from Majeski once again to Corey LaJoie, but not so much. Golly. Do you think Heim will back out? In my opinion, I think he should. I mean, he's already advanced into the next round for the championship. And in the Laffer point system, I think he already clinched the championship with 2 races remaining. So I think he should. But if he wants to go for the win, it's his decision. But they're coming back around through the tribal once again. This time it will be 5 laps to go at Talladega. 5 to go. Ben Rhodes up front, trying to stay where he's at with push help from Luke Fenhouse. JJ Yaley now pulls out to the second spot. To the second lane. Now the question is, will Roger Carruth pull out in front of his teammates? Yes. The answer is yes. And Tyler Ankrum is now pulling out right behind him. Whoa, hang on to it, Ankrum. That was close. And that just stalled out the second line's momentum. There goes all the momentum the second lane had. Oh, Corey LaJoie once again to the outside. Yeah, these trucks are loosey-goosey, especially through the corners and especially through the tri-oval. At this point, everybody has been given the green light to go, to push hard. But you don't want to push too hard and risk wrecking yourself out of contention. But so far, no change to the front two, as it's still the Thor Sport teammates of Ben Rhodes and Luke Fenhouse doing a very good job of holding strong on the bottom. Now Heim goes to the top side. Same with Gio Ruggiero, trying to make up for that second line. Now what does Ben Rhodes do? He goes to the second line, trying to block that run. Oh, hang on to it like Luke Fenhouse. Oh, Ben Rhodes gets sideways. Here goes Ruggiero to the outside. Side by side for the top spot. Now it's side by side throughout the entire group. This time by, it's getting down to business, boys. 2 laps to go at Talladega. Just over 5 miles remain here at this racetrack. Hold your breath, folks. It's going to get wild. Will they make it back to the white flag? Oh, Ben Rhodes gets turned! And Luke Fenhouse gets sliding. And there's the caution. There's the caution. It was only a matter of time. It was a matter of time. Thankfully, it wasn't a big one. It was a matter of time, and both the Thor Sport teammates are out of contention for the win. Yep. Too big of a push from Luke Fenhouse, and Tanner Gray, with too much momentum behind him, couldn't get off the 66. Yeah, thankfully, that was not a big crash.
To Ben Rhodes Radio. Well, he's got the rookie too. His first time ever doing it, and Luke, you guys gave him all the props. He was doing all the right things.
Yes, he was. And I just love what Brad said. Push me, push me, push me. Why'd you push me so hard? You pushed me too much. Where is the line, Brad? I mean, nobody really knows when there's a crash. And, Luke got into him a little bit earlier than I think I was able to hold on to it. Maybe another 100 foot later, if his truck is able to straightaway. But you don't know that until that, unfortunately, an accident happens. Yeah, off the corner, you talked about the tires being worn out and Haley going away and getting back off the corner, which is more than the truck would handle. Ben could have done a thing. Didn't matter what he did. He was toast. Yeah, when you come to Talladega, the teams make choices on how to find speed, and the easiest one to make is to take away all the grip and
NASCAR overtime, boys. Talked about the fuel.
Yeah, these guys are all really close on fuel. Very, very close. They ran a lot of great 5 laps in a row here. I feel like they should be good for 1 or 2 restarts, but we'll see.
The most important stat there, Jamie, with a 2-lap shootout, the leader takes the white flag, the next flag gets the race. But before that, we have, and they highlighted it in yellow, unlimited attempts. We're going to go at this until dark.
I hope there's no over limited. I hope it's not unlimited attempts at this. Can they at least do one and done, please? Because you're running out of daylight at Talladega. You're running out of daylight.
And we want to see it end under green. Nobody wants to see a race end under caution. That's their intent at that. Well, okay, as they come here this weekend, but plenty more action to come. Xfinity Series qualifying, Cup Series qualifying, practice last week. Well, jump on board and be part of that. We got the Xfinity race 4 p.m. on CW and the Cup Series race coming out at 2 Eastern on NBC. That's the first time since 2000 that all 3 races are on network TV. So should
Big
be
weekend at Talladega.
easy for everybody to tune in, tell your friends about it, and enjoy a great weekend of racing from Talladega.
This has been a great race so far. A lot of fun, a lot of action. Talladega never ceases to amaze me. The things that happen. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
Just appreciate your energy, and I can tell how much you love this stuff. It's really cool to be able to sit here with a 6-time winner at Talladega, a guy that's going to give himself a chance to win. Sharing with all the viewers that have tuned into Fox here at Talladega to be able to get your expertise and your energy for this sport.
Thanks, Michael. I love the truck series. I always have. I'll tell you, part of me thinks the trucks are the hardest ones to race at this. The way these trucks move around is so much different than the other 2 series. The way that the trucks will just kind of wag back and forth, they're not made to go this slow at all. And you can really see that these drivers are just doing everything they can just to make it lap. So when you turn up the intensity and you're already this close to that limit, a lot of stuff can happen. And I think we're going to see that as we go back green.
I need to brag on Brad Keselowski. He was the team owner in this series for about 10 years. 600 drivers in the Cup field. Brad Keselowski was pretty incredible. As we take a look at what we're about to see next week. Mario Victor, you know, all the hard
We're going to see the same type of action on this. Think about 100 miles an hour off of it. So that's going to be even more fun stock racing when we go to Martinsville for the regular season finale.
For fans at home, a lot of people ask me, what makes being a race car driver in NASCAR so hard? And that's a perfect example. This week we're at Talladega, 2.6 mile an hour track. 2.6 mile track. The trucks are going 190 mile an hour. You got to use the draft. You got to use strategy and tactics. Next week we go to the slowest track on the circuit. Top speed is around 130 mile an hour, and these trucks will be going about 60 mile an hour tops through the corner. Using a lot of brakes, got to take care of your tires. Just a totally different challenge next week at Martinsville. And if you're going to win the championship, you better be good at both of them.
And by the way, 2 weeks ago, we were at the Roval rounds.
Yes, of course, yes.
3 race stretch for these drivers.
A lot of different disciplines of driving. You got to be good at every one of them to win this championship.
I think my favorite stories of the day so far is the guy running in 4th position, Tom Majeski. All these mystery back in 9th lane rigs. We've talked about that all day. They've just overcome adversity. Right now, both of them find themselves within 10 points of the 4th position in points. And currently, Kate Honeycutt holds that spot down. Another guy that's just done a great job all day long getting all he can.
6 playoff drivers in the top 10. This thing's not over yet, though.
Certainly not. Just keep in mind, 6 of the last 7 here at Talladega were won with the last lap pass. And we'll see it today. I don't know. Gio Vergero has been so strong. And he leads him here.
This will be interesting here, Jamie. We're going to come to the choose here very quickly.
All right, coming to the choose rule. Coming to the choose cone. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Yep, Rogero LaJoy to the outside, along with teammate Raja Caruth. Oh boy, watch out for those two. Watch out for those two. Yes, same here, Michael Waltrip. One and done, please, please, a one and done.
This is going to get interesting. Like I always say on speedway tracks, it's usually the third one in each lane that's going to dictate which lane prevails. So the third truck on the bottom lane, Ty Majeski, the third truck in the top lane, Tanner Gray, how well they're able to stay connected to the front two is probably going to determine the winner of this race. But look at the third truck on the bottom lane. He's got a myth on his hands.
Oh my gosh. It's a lot of tape. This is a lot of tape that's barely hanging on to that 98 truck. Holy cow. Hold your breath, folks. Got 5 miles left in this race. Please let it be one and done. One and done, please. All right, pace truck off the track. 2 drivers on the front row looking for their first career win in trucks, Rogero and LaJoy. Who's going to get it done here at Talladega Superspeedway? Through the restart zone, green, white checker, here we go. Gio Rogero trying to get a strong push from Corey Heim, while Corey LaJoy is trying to get a good push from teammate Raja Caruth. Still dead even through the first 2 corners. And Rogero is clear off turn 2 with push help from Heim. Oh, but now the inside line is kind of breaking up from the momentum, but Rogero's starting to get the help. Here he comes. Here comes Heim. But LaJoy still hanging tough on the outside lane. Whoa. And the front 2 trucks are clear up front. But Ty Majeski, not so much. This time by white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Can Gio Rogero hang on? Here comes Corey LaJoy back to the outside with push help from Raja Caruth. LaJoy alongside Heim, while Heim trying to push Rogero the best he can down the backstretch for the final time. LaJoy's getting the run on the outside line. Here he comes to the outside. Here comes LaJoy. Does he have the momentum? Does he have the help from Raja Caruth? Here they come into the tri-oval. Just remember where the start-finish line is. Rogero sticking to the inside lane. And Spire Motorsports blows it. And to the start-finish line. Here they come. And Gio Rogero gets the win at Talladega. Wow. First career win for Gio Rogero. Man, LaJoy almost had it, man. Corey LaJoy almost had it at the end, but Raja Caruth bailed on him coming to the tri-oval, and that just opened the door for Gio Rogero. He adds his name to the list of first-time winners in the Truck Series at Talladega.
We should have music like banners. I need to feel it. Get the most powerful iPhone ever on the best network. Watch your dance.
T-Mobile, get the incredible new iPhone 17 Pro on
Yep, career win number 1 for Gio Ruggiero.
Cool and smooth survival skills. In unpredictable conditions, pack layers, both for your body and your vehicle.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman overdrive tools. I'm gonna need that back. Craftsman, what you build, builds you. Put the work in. Fox 11 Time and Temp brought to you by the Dominguez Firm. Injury lawyers. You win or you don't pay. Call 800 all sevens today. I'm Doug. And I'm David. And we want to buy your house. Seller's Advantage will give you a fair cash offer with no fees and you make no repairs. Plus up to $20,000 cash before closing. We can help you navigate the real estate market with certainty and convenience. Visit sellersadvantage.com.
This is what Molly's family doesn't call the media room, because it also hosts the neighbors for game night. The neighbor's dog is invited too. So this is how Molly deals with random clutter, tacky remotes, ugly wires. This is a spot for Molly. That's and space for Molly to support Alan's new hobby. That's clever. That's one of Molly's favorite words. This is designed
Wow. What a sprint to the finish. What a sprint to the finish. Credit to Corey Heim for the push. Yeah, Corey Heim stayed committed. I thought at first that Heim was going to make a last-second move and go for the win himself, but he stayed committed to Gio Ruggiero and pushed him to the start-finish line. But I got to give credit to Corey LaJoie as well. He hung tough on the outside line with push-out from Roger Carruth. But once they got to the trial, Roger Carruth just bailed on him. Roger Carruth just bailed on LaJoie. And that just opened the door for Ruggiero to win it. Yeah, because of that, because Roger Carruth bailed on LaJoie, LaJoie finishes 8th and Roger Carruth 9th.
It feels great. I'm so thankful to be here. Just super thankful for all the guys on the 17 truck. You know, they worked their ass off, and we brought the best piece today. We showed it in qualifying and throughout the race. We definitely had the fastest piece. So just thanks for everybody.
And you're right, John. Gio Ruggiero would have won either way with no overtime. Yep.
So many athletes all day to get a fifth place run.
Yeah, I'm just glad that it was in one piece. I know Chandler gave me a pretty nice push getting in the corner down there. We both wrecked. Just so glad that it wasn't a day ender. Big thank you to everybody for motorsports. Started shotgun on the field.
And also, I'm shocked that coming to the travel and coming to the checker flag, I'm surprised with how everyone was spreading out and fanning out through the travel. I'm surprised they did not crash. I'm shocked that these drivers did not crash, which I'm thankful for. Which I'm honestly thankful that they did not crash coming to the checker flag.
Next week it is setting up to be just an epic race weekend. Two of the best short track racers in the series, sitting in the playoffs.
Oh man. Well, that's the truck series at Talladega, already off to a good start for Talladega weekend for NASCAR. Congratulations to Gio Ruggiero getting his first ever truck series win, coming at the biggest, baddest, boldest, and fastest speedway in America, Super Speedway at Talladega. Yeah, there it is. The way they were fanned out, I'm surprised they did not wreck, which honestly, thank God they didn't. But congratulations to Gio Ruggiero, first career win in the truck series. How about that? All right, guys, that wraps it up for this stream. And I'll catch you guys for Sunday's reaction to the Cup race at Talladega Superspeedway for the Yellowwood 500 coming up this Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday and the rest of your evening tonight. It's been your boy, Cito Brown. You all have a good one. Have a great Friday night and Saturday, and I'll catch you Sunday for this Sunday Cup race at Talladega Superspeedway. See you then, folks. Peace out.